Brooklyn-based, multifaceted artist Kaws is active in sculpture, paintings, graphic design, and more. Born in 1974, Brian Donnelly graduated from the School of Visual Arts in New York City with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Illustration in 1996. He went on to do animation work and eventually became a graffiti artist, subvertising billboards, bus shelters, and phone booths in New York City, Paris, London, Berlin, and Tokyo. His work is exhibited in galleries and museums and avidly collected by individuals including Pharrell Williams, Swiss Beats, and members of BTS. The name Kaws was created in 1999 when Donnelly dropped by David Zwirner's gallery in Soho to pick up a drawing he purchased online for $1,900. It was the first artwork he ever acquired, a drawing of a housefly by Raymond Pettibon. In the upper left corner, Pettibon had wrote the letters SWAK, an acronym for Sealed with a Kiss. It also evokes the sound of a fly swatter. Donnelly took the letters and spelled them backwards to create Kaws, which actually means nothing. He just felt that the letters suited each other that way aesthetically. Also in 1999, Kaws made his first toy, Companion, which is a figure of Mickey Mouse with X'd out eyes with the help of the Japanese company Bounty Hunter. Companion has made many appearances in Kaws' line of work, featuring toys, acrylic paintings, and sculptures, selling for millions of dollars. In addition, he has reworked other familiar characters such as the Michelin Man, the Smurfs, Snoopy, and SpongeBob SquarePants. Kaws' influences come from traditional life painters, such as Gerhard Richard, Klaus Oldenburg, and Chuck Close. He has also been compared to the success of Andy Warhol for his appeal across the market and his ability to blur lines between commercial and fine art. His work can be characterized by an emphasis on color and line, distinctive graphics, such as the repeated usage of X's, and the reappropriation of pop culture icons. Speaking of the market, let's discuss Kaws' success at the auctions. Kaws' value of acrylic paintings and sculptures is not to be underestimated in the luxury art market. Executed in impressive scale, Armed Away by Kaws, created in 2014, immediately draws the viewer into the artist's explosive and instantly recognizable vibrant palette. The acrylic painting was sold on May 25, 2019 at Christie's Hong Kong during their 20th Century and Contemporary Art Evening Sale for $3,073,582. Another acrylic painting, the Kaws album, created in 2005, is his take on The Simpsons' The Yellow Album and features the whole cast of the Kimpsons with their signature sprouting, puffy crossbones and X'd eyes, accompanied by Companion, who sits on the left side of the painting. One of the most accomplished works on canvas that he has ever created, it epitomizes his entire artistic and culture lexicon. The painting was sold on April 1st at Sotheby's Hong Kong for a staggering $14.7 million, soaring past its estimate of $760,000 to $1 million. Kaws possesses a sophisticated humor and thoughtful interplay with consumer products and collaborations with global brands such as Bape, Supreme, Dos Equis, Hennessy, Nike, and many more. He is also included on Kanye West's cover album 808s and Heartbreaks, the deluxe edition. In 2013, he redesigned the MTV Video Music Awards Moonman Trophy in the form of his companion character. In May 2017, the Museum of Modern Art in New York City released limited supplies of $200 worth Kaws companion action figures, resulting in the MoMA Design Store website crashing due to overwhelming rush of traffic. Kaws is also a global social media star, with 3.2 million Instagram followers and counting. More than 900,000 posts bearing the hashtag Kaws has been posted on Instagram compared to the 300,000 for Jeff Koons and the 192,000 for Damien Hirst. Eugenie Tsai, a curator of contemporary art at the Brooklyn Museum, was thrilled by Kaws' Holiday Project, where he installed a 37-meter sculpture of one of his companion figures in spots around the world. Tsai says, "Social media enabled me to observe the gigantic sculpture. Kaws uses scale to shift and rearrange our perception of our immediate outdoor surroundings. Kaws is able to use platforms like Instagram, ensuring that millions of strangers can virtually experience his ambitious interventions." Julie Curtis, a rising artist who previously worked in Kaws' studio for several years, says, "Brian is a sophisticated colorist. His colors are bright, but not out of the tube. All of the acrylic pigments he gets are made to order by Golden Paints." She also says, "He picks almost all of his colors ahead of time. Everything is in his head, and it's dead on, which puzzles me as a painter because I'm often wrong about color combinations and constantly need to make adjustments. Colors are the soul of his paintings." While Kaws continues to work as hard as he does, he also has earned a reputation as a dedicated art collector. When your paintings are selling for $14.7 million at auction, you should have money to blow anyway. In 2017, Architectural Digest toured his home packed with pieces by Gaetano Pesce, Tomo Gokita, Carol Dunham, Martin Wong, and Peter Saul. Curtis has also had a first-hand look of other purchases he's made, saying he also collects from emerging artists and sometimes friends. His interest is genuine. Not only does he support a wide range of communities, but he creates a historical context for these works to exist in. Kaws' museum exhibitions include solo shows at the Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts, the High Museum of Art, and the Modern Art Museum. Before landing a reputation in the art gallery world, Kaws explains, "I decided to not care about galleries at all. Not to give a shit, but let the chips fall where they may. I was doing a completely commercial venture. A brand, a store, I designed everything, which was a lot of work, but when you work in all of these different ways, you meet people, and that's ultimately what creates other opportunities. And so, ironically, that's when things started opening up." Another early supporter of his was Pharrell Williams, who connected him to his most significant gallery representation to date with French art dealer Emmanuel Perrotin. With the show selling out before the opening, Perrotin describes his first impression of Kaws, stating, "I met Brian and I realized the force of the man. At the beginning of the career of an artist, you have to feel the potential. And I was immediately impressed by the vision Brian had to move the work to another level, which is one of the aspects that's very difficult for an art dealer. You see what has been done in the past, but you always take the risk that the new series of work might disappoint you. And it was one of those nice moments where the artist showed great evolution." George Kondo is an American contemporary visual artist who works in painting,